Mercy, mercy, mercy.
Did you know that the original handwritten diary of Sister Faustina is kept under lock and key? Even researchers aren't allowed to even look at it. Only one page has been allowed to circulate on the internet. Can you think of any other manuscript written by a saint that is left hidden? I certainly can't. Her own spiritual director who promoted her devotion wrote, "Faustina was almost not educated at all. She could hardly read and write, with mistakes." This quote suggests that at the very least she made a lot of spelling and grammar mistakes in her diary, yet the diary that we see online seems to be quite literate, so it seems that at the very least there was someone else who had a hand in editing her diary. Researchers Nate Vaughn and Sebastian Malik have looked into this more and discovered that when the diary was published, it was published as a collaboration. Again, this suggests that another hand was involved in the writing or editing of Sister Faustina's diary. FYI, the copyright version of the diary in Polish is owned by the Sisters of Our Lady of Mercy in Krakow. The copyright started in 1981 for a period of 75 years. The English and Spanish versions are owned by the Marian Fathers in Stockbridge. These are the biggest selling copies. So no one can see the original diary, which is locked up in the convent of the Sisters of Our Lady of Mercy in Krakow. Nate Vaughn called the convent and asked for access, but was met with a firm rebuke. So I started a petition requesting the Sisters of Our Lady of Mercy in Krakow to share the diary. The petition is posted on change.org, and I have it linked down below. The diary could easily be digitally scanned without any harm to it. Photos are taken of biblical manuscripts that are 2,000 years old, so that really can't be the issue. If you're skeptical of the devotion, this will show whether it has been heavily edited and resolve that translation canard that has been used to explain why it was suppressed earlier. This diary is the smoking gun. This devotion would be exposed for the fraud it is if we can see the diary. So, please sign the petition. We'll need at least 50,000 signatures just to get their attention. So tell everyone you know to sign it and to share it. If we could somehow expose this devotion as being a fraud, can you imagine what it would do to advance the cause of traditional Catholicism? Novus Ordo Catholics would have to start questioning the foundation of all the nonsense that came with the Second Vatican Council. The odds are against us right now, but all things are possible with God. However, nothing is going to happen if we don't all get behind the petition and promote it to everyone we know. Signing it isn't good enough. We have to get others to sign it too. The good news is that even ardent believers of the Divine Mercy devotion should want to sign the petition, because you would expect them to want to see the diary in Sister Faustina's own hand. So please share the petition with them, and since it's neutrally worded, it should not offend them. Up until now, my channel has only focused on the text of the diary and juxtaposed it with reliable Catholic texts. However, Nate and Sebastian have been quietly researching the background of this devotion for the last 3 years, and their research will take the discussion to an entirely new level. And I'm happy to announce that they have agreed to share their research on this channel in a multi-part interview. So please stay tuned for that, and I'll start posting the interview within a week.
Mercy, mercy, babe. Lord, have mercy on me. Well, if I done somebody wrong,